The ICE shooting is raising questions about what ICE can do legally during operations and whether Minnesota can prosecute the officer. One attorney we spoke with believes the state may very well have a case.
They could pursue state charges against this particular ICE officer.
Iowa attorney Dave O'Brien says the ICE agent who shot and killed Renee Good could face state charges.
I think Minnesota has a lot of options here if they decide to choose this. There certainly could be rough if they decide to choose to enforce their state law against this particular agent.
The shooting comes amid what the Department of Homeland Security is calling its largest operation ever. Over 2,000 ICE officers are working in Minnesota, according to our Twin Cities sister station.
Without a warrant, they don't have to talk to them. They don't have to allow them in.
O'Brien says without a warrant, ICE agents cannot search a home, but there are exceptions.
With regard to the search warrants, that's a totally different question. They have to go and get a magistrate judge to sign off to do a search, other than what's called a Brady search, a pat-down search.
ICE officers do not have to identify themselves verbally or with a badge when they show up somewhere, unless they're making an arrest.
They don't necessarily have to display a badge. They might be working undercover. They might be investigating a matter. They're not limited in that regard.
At the end of the day, O'Brien says the Constitution still applies to all officers, no matter if they're local or federal law enforcement.
They certainly can't reduce the protections of the federal Constitution. We're all U.S. citizens. We're all protected by the U.S. Constitution, and so we have these guaranteed minimum rights.
The Iowa attorney recommends always following ICE agent orders, even if people believe the agent broke the law. He says people can always consult an attorney later to sort everything out.